MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Haniger comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for round number 1. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Grounded to first. Alonso is there, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Batting fourth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Gamble will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners. Designated hitter.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Dyson.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Ben Gamble. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in, Yonder Alonso. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, Jim Edmonds. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Lifted the other way to left center. Haniger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Michael Saunders.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gamble. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. In now, Mitch Haniger. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Left fielder.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robinson Cano. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Too high. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Saunders. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jean Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1-2.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Escobar.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Haniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, number 3.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Gamel. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Nelson Cruz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Burns is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Whit Merrifield.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounce to first. And he's safe. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ball three. 3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 once more. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. Moustakas rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready for another chance? Jim Edmonds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Haniger in pursuit. And that ends the inning. Into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. So digging in now, Michael Saunders. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0. For Saunders, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Squared that one up just a little late. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Saunders rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Billy Bird. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. shows bunt as he gets this one down. The runner scores from second. With Merrifield next to hit. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Segura ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz is after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
First baseman, number 22, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Drilled to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Edmonds giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders. The ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Runner going a second time. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Saunders is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jim Edmonds is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Weakly hit towards first. Alonso ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Michael Saunders. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in and looking for more. Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here comes the first pitch.
First baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Saunders is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hamill has his target. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another chance? Alcides Escobar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Alcides Escobar.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in once again, Billy Burns.
Right fielder.
0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Gamble patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number 24. Second
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Gamble. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Slow grounder to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding forward now. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. On the ground to the right side. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Burns is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Carpenter has room in foul territory, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Here now is Mike Zunino, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Segura runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hamill sets. Here's the 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 22.
James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gamble is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Royals.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Cruz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. Mike Minor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Ben.
Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle. Escobar has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Michael Saunders now. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. To first. Alonso is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in. Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was around. Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Number 2, shortstop.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Towards second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Danny Valencia will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
On to first is Escobar, one away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Left
Mitch
fielder.
Haniger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, second baseman.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano.
Cano.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Saunders is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Seattle Mariners and the Miami Marlins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Swinging a liner back through the box. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second here.
Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a look over to first. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. There's Cano. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Scorched to third. Seager has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
First baseman number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Alonso.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. So a runner on second with one down now. And set to stand in.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. Two gone. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and two gone. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. High, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Striding in, Justin Bour. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Batting seventh.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Seager comes up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This is hit softly to third. That's in there. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. 3 runs already home here. Dribbled to the right side. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Gene Segura standing in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, Gene.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now a throw over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson, a base hit in his first trip.
Gerard.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Stepping in and
16, Ben Gamble.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nelson Cruz.
He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
2 out with the man at first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out to short for Segura. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding in, Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Gamble racing back off the sculpture. It's a home run. So digging in now, JT Realmuto 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch on its way. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 10, Yonder Alonso.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. In now, Mitch Haniger. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hard liner toward short, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 4-1. Here it comes, 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager
sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Ichiro Suzuki.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 12.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Shot toward right center. And he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton on the run. He's there, but oh, he missed it. He'll get it into second. And he's safe. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gerard Dyson.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Toward second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's taken for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So
in to score, the runner from third. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That stepping up now, Justin Bour. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz giving chase. 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ozuna.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Now batting. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. Bour has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line towards center field. Yelich is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. In the dirt here, but a nice pick by Alonso, and they get the out at first.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Segura for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jean Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jean Segura.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 3.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This ball's grounded foul. And now Volquez up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Left field and deep. Ozuna ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts.
Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another chance. Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's in is Christian Yelich. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the
number 37, Ariel
from the stretch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Standing in, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now here it comes. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
into the box now, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Yelich. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He got on top of one. Junichi Tazawa enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In there, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here now is Mike Zunino. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to. So striding in, Jose Iglesias. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. David Phelps.
Jose Iglesias.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cruz coming in. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Martin Prado. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So that extends the inning for Ichiro Suzuki. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps number 28. We'll look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Runner back standing. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Prado is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Gamel. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. The win would go to Edinson Volquez should the lead hold up. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Shot towards second. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits for him here as they try to get something cooking. Alonso. Kyle Bearclaw comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Well hit to right, but foul. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Edinson Volquez. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Mike Leake. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.